Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice algebra problem, and here we have 2 to the power of 3n plus 2 to the power of n equals 10, and we will solve this problem for the values of n. So the very first thing we are going to do is, here first we rewrite this equation as, here you have 2 to the power of 3n, and we will write it as 2 to the power of n and its whole power 3 plus 2 to the power of n, and this whole equals 10. So now in the next step we will change this nice exponential equation into the cubic form, so that here first we take y equals 2 to the power of n. So when you take y equals 2 to the power of n, then this equation will becomes y cubed plus y equals 10. So after substituting y equals 2 to the power of n, the above equation will becomes in cubic form, so that now we will make the factors of this equation. So that in order to make the factors of this equation, we will first rewrite this equation as y cubed plus y, and we move this 10 in the left hand side, and it is minus 10 and whole equals to 0. So here we write y cubed plus y minus 8 minus 2 equals 0. We write this minus 10 as minus 8 and minus 2. And similarly, now we rearrange the terms and we make the pair of y cube with a minus 8, and you have 8, or we will write it as 2 cubed, and plus here we have y minus 2, and this whole equation equals 0. So now in the first factor of this equation we will use here the well-known cubic formula, and you know about this one. If we have a cubed minus b cubed, it is equals to a minus b times of a plus b. So now we use here this nice formula in the above term, and its above term will becomes in the form of, here you have the value of a is y and the value of b is 2. So now you put these two values in this formula and you will get its output in the form of y minus 2 times of sorry, here I can write this formula as a minus b into a square plus b square plus 2 times of ab. So this is the our cubic formula. So now we use here this formula and we get y minus 2 times of y square plus 2 square plus this is only ab, y square plus 2 square and plus 2 times of y, and plus here we have y minus 2, and this whole equation equals 0. So now you focus on both of the factors or both of the terms, and you see here y minus 2 be the common term, so that we will get common here, and you write y minus 2 times of y square plus here you have 2 square is 4 and plus 2y, and here we take common y minus 2 and here you get only 1, and this whole equation equals 0. So now we just simplify the terms and you write it in the form of y minus 2 times of y square plus 2y plus 5 equals to 0. So here we have two cases. The first case is we take y minus 2 equals 0, and the other case is we take y square plus 2y plus 5 equals to 0. So in the first case you get the value of y equals to 2, And in the start of the problem, we will take here y equals 2 to the power of n, and this is here y equals 2 to the power of n. So now we can back substitute the value of y, and you will get 2 to the power of n equals 2. So now you see here bases on both of the sides are the same, so that its exponents are equals to each other, and we will get here n equals 1. So this is our first real solution of this problem. And now in order to solve uh, or other now to order to find the other solutions, we will check the second case. So now first we will check is this quadratic equation has real roots or not, because in this problem we need to find the real roots only, or I can just solve this problem for the real values. So that the first case you will first I can check this quadratic equation has real roots or not by using the discriminant formula. So that here we have a equals 1, b equals 2, and c equals 5. And our discriminant formula will be looks like in this form: delta equals b square minus 4ac. So that you know a little bit about uh, this discriminant formula, and you know that if this value of this delta is lesser than 0, then we can say that it has no real root. And similarly, if the value of this delta is greater than 0, then we will just say that this quadratic equation has two real root. Similarly, if it is equal 0, then we can say that it has one real root. So now we will check the behavior of delta by putting the values of a, b, and c here. Then you get here you have 2 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is 2, and you get 4 minus 8. So 4 minus 8 will becomes minus 4, and you see here our delta is less than 0, and if our delta is less than 0, then it means that it has no real root. So here I can just write it has no real root. So if it has no real roots, then we will reject it this case, because I can just solve here this problem for the real values only. So here we have only one solution of this problem, which is n equals 1, and this is our final answer of this problem. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.